Today I'll answer your questions. Then we'll move to the next session.
The first question we have is from St. Louis Manchester Center, Bhavya Venigala.
Bhavya, St. Louis, can you wave your hand? Yes, I can see you now. Full of vibhuti, great.
Bhavya is asking, Pranam Swamiji, my confusion is that I want to have a sense of fulfillment and happiness in my life, but I don't know what is that will lead me to have that sense of fulfillment and happiness, and so I don't know what to do.
Bhavya, first thing, during this kind of confusion moments, whatever you think is the most difficult in your life, take up that. Please understand, this answer is customized to Bhavya, because I know the front, back, up, down, right, left, center of Bhavya. I am answering. This answer is not for all of you. It's only specifically for Bhavya. What you think as the most difficult, take it up. Suddenly you will see the energy explosion in you. That will give you fulfillment. See, it is the high energy explosion in you gives you fulfillment. Nothing else. Whether in the physical level or the physiological level, psychological level, or the level of enlightenment, it's an energy burst in you, energy explosion. That gives the joy. Whatever you think is most difficult in the life at this moment, whether it is in your career or personal life, in anything, take up the most difficult. You will be successful, you will have fulfillment, you will have happiness, blessings. Next.
The next question we have is from San Jose Center, Kalar Rajendran. Kalar is asking Nityanandam Swamiji, what is the connection between the breathing kriya and clearing out confusing and conflicting desires? Thank you.
Kalar, can you wave? Yes. Please understand. The kriya, the breathing process, you have been asked to do to awaken your kundalini. While you do that kriya, I can easily awaken your kundalini. With the help of your kundalini, completion is brought in your desires. Clarity, energy, awakening is brought in your desire layer. Breathing itself cannot remove conflict and incompletions of desires. The kundalini which is awakened by me during the breathing process which you are doing. See, I have to engage you in some action when I awaken your kundalini. Otherwise you will not let me work freely. So that's the reason that kriya. The kundalini awakened only directly leads you to completion, not the kriya itself. Chitra, you have to apply vibhuti. Same way Devata also. You guys are living Shaivites. You should put nice vibhuti next to Chitra. Devata only, na? She is sitting as if I am talking to somebody else. All right.
The next question is from San Antonio Center. The participant name is Ida.
Yes, go ahead.
Ida is asking, when will my new beginning start? Meaning, when will I be relieved from this pain, those patterns? I just want a new beginning.
Ida, I'll give you the new beginning. Start from today. At least next 21 days. Practice completion every night. Every night before going to bed, sit and do completion. How to do? If you already done NKY, you will know. Otherwise, you see my discourse in the YouTube, see, learn and do completion. Completion will completely heal you. You will be free from this.
The next question we have is from Dubai Center. Dubai Adinam, Zara. Zara, can you please wave your hands?
Yes.
Zara is asking, Swamiji, what is the purpose of my life? What is my destiny? Kindly guide.
I think, Zara, you need to do little more work on you. Means, please do completion every day. I can see inside you, there is so much energy, but it is just locked one with each other. It's like your own right hand is fighting with your left hand. Your right leg is fighting with your left leg. When your right leg and left leg fights, you can't take even one step forward. This is exactly, precisely your problem. 21 days of completion every night. Doing completion for next 21 days every night will just allow the energy to open up. You will literally open the dam of energy inside you. The energy which you dammed will open up. You will have the whole new life.
The next question we have is from San Antonio Center. Lordina. Lordina, please wave your hands. In my mind, I know I don't have to worry about my health, but since my doctor told me I could have an heart attack any minute, and my father died at age 47 with a heart attack, those words sometimes feel like a death sentence. How should I remove those worries and thoughts?
Lordina, just do completion with your health patterns, your ideas about health, what this doctor said, what you believe you got from your father, all this pen down, do completion with it for next 21 days, every night. You will be free from it. You will be completely complete with this whole issue. And you won't have heart attack also. Don't worry.
The next question we have is from San Jose Center. John Manning.
John Manning, can you wave your hand? John Manning, San Jose. Yes.
John is asking, Nityanandam Swamiji, how do you forgive yourself and let go of your shame? Thank you.
Again, completion is the only way you can let go of your shame and forgive yourself. Do completion or samskara dahana kriya for next 21 days. You will be completely healed from this whole issue. Next.
The next question that we have is from Dallas Center. Amit is asking, how do you define the state of bliss always? How do we know if any incompletions has been completed?
Amit, the bliss is self-defining. I can answer this question. Whenever you have a doubt whether you are blissful or not, you are not in bliss. When you are in bliss, this question will disappear. How do I define bliss? All these questions will disappear. It will just be overflowing. It will just be overflowing. And if any incompletions are coming up and influencing your decision, then you have incompletion. Otherwise, just know that you are complete, over. Completion and incompletion also can be simply diagnosed. The way it influences your decision, that's all.
The next question is from New York Varanasi Center. Meg, please wave your hands. Meg is asking, does the pain pattern store physical pain in our joints, back, spine, etc.? Can we learn what emotion is stuck in the body part and
Yes.
complete with that?
Yes, Meg, you are right. Actually, the stress to handle the life gets stored in the shoulder. If you feel constant worrying as your life, that gets stored in the navel. So each of the pattern gets stuck in a different parts of the body, and sure, if you complete with each of those emotions, your physical pain will disappear.
The next question we have is from Seattle Center. Dharmadeva. Yes, Swamiji. I feel some unknown fear and struggle within myself. I'm not able to identify what it is. Is there a way to come out of it? Thank you.
Dharmadeva, the only way, sit with that unknown struggle and fear. Get boiled. Allow that unknown fear to cook you. Boil. You will see in 3-4 days of completion, you will come out of it. It is just stupidity and uselessness. Please understand, simple laziness to do the first step of what you need to do only comes up as this unknown fear and struggle. Simple laziness, nothing else.
The next question is from Winnipeg, Canada Center. Silvio. Silvio, please wave your hands.
Yes.
Silvio is asking, Swamiji, do you believe that the spirit lies in the heart center or does it lie in the head?
And Sylvia, first understand, spirit is all pervading. The consciousness is all pervading. It touches the physical body below the heart, above the navel, in that region. That's the region. It touches the physical body. Otherwise, it is all pervading. That's first.
The second question he has, I have heard if we open our heart chakra, all our other chakras open equally over time.
No. There, below the heart, there is a chakra Anandagandha. That chakra, if you open only, all the chakras open same time. Not the heart chakra.
In meditation, it is said to concentrate on the brow center, the third eye, or the heart chakra and the top of the head. Why it is so important to use an object or an idea while meditating on the third eye?
No, I don't accept the idea that you need an object for meditation. Meditation does not need an object. Just completing with your incompletions also can be meditation. Among the multiple types of meditation, this one also exists. So, there is no such thing. Meditation needs object, or you need to concentrate only on this. No, you can take up completion first. That can be the very preliminary and first level meditation. Ultimately, Nirvikalpa Samadhi is the meditation. Just sitting unclutched. Yes.
The next question we have is from Calgary Center. Shaila. Shaila, please wave your hands. Shaila is asking, I want to flourish in my business as an insurance broker with a World Financial Group company. It is a sales job. What should I focus on to create clients, to give them insurance protection and help create wealth?
First thing, do completion with your fears. Do completion with your laziness, tiredness, boredom pattern. That's enough. You will be able to flourish in your business.